Hey guys, SlickNick0013 here. I understand a lot of the trouble people are having with Juggernauts right now. Our threat is not where it needs to be, and to tank right now, it's a really hectic situation. For the most part, you're not going to tank with threat because the only abilities that we have that produce high threat is really our stance. That's it. We deal 50% more threat whenever we do anything. So if you're not doing 50% more damage, or excuse me, at least 50% less than your highest DPS, you're not going to hold stuff in the long run. So you basically, your job is to CC as much shit so that they can kill it while it's CC'd, because you're not going to hold it. Pretty much anyone that's a DPS can pull it from you, even on single target stuff like you just saw there. So what you do generally is you spread as much CC out among all your targets as possible. Your best CC you have is, Force Scream. I generally use that first for the mitigation that it has on it, and so you'll target something that's weak to make sure that it gets stunned with that. And then you have Backhand and Force Choke for your stronger mobs. So you just have to jump in, smash, so you get the stun on as many targets as possible. Then you will, Force Scream, Backhand, Force Choke, and use Saber Throw to get any stragglers. I'll jump in on this, and I will Force Scream something, and then I'll smash in the middle of all of it. And then you have to chain taunt and CC any of your targets. So like here, I will Saber Throw one of the medics, jump on the other one, stun it, and then smash for threat on everything. And then that other small one should die by the time I would get around to hitting it again. So then you start using your highest threat abilities first. And in order of those are, you have Backhand, and then you have pretty much whatever does the most damage. And that's your 41 point talent, Sundering Smash, or whatever it is. And then you're just trying to do as much damage as possible while keeping your mitigation abilities up. So you're going to use a Vicious Assault whenever you have the rage for it, and you're going to be ready to taunt. Keep that trigger finger on taunt, because that's how you're going to hold stuff, because people will pull. It happens all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. So as soon as you see it turn, you have to be ready to taunt or AoE taunt, even on single target. I AoE taunt single target mobs all the time, because they will pull in between taunt being up. So, and that's really how you have to do it, because you're not going to, especially in multi-target situations, you're not going to be able to do more than half of somebody else's damage on everything. It's just not going to happen. So you have to pick which targets you want to do more than half damage on everything, and you want to make sure you're doing that on all the big stuff. So one thing that helps is analyze the group ahead of time. So in this case, I would Saber Throw to one, charge another, and then get ready to smash the group that comes in. So Force Scream that to CC, smash this, Force Choke that, and then that's just enough time for them to make sure that everything dies. It's all about CC. That's all I can say. The amount of abilities we have to use in order to hold threat is absolutely ridiculous. The rotations that we have before we ever press another button again is ridiculous. I'm hoping they will fix a lot of our issues later, because it seriously is very crazy. It's the only thing you can do is CC stuff and have them kill it in between the window that it's CC'd. And I generally like to get a head start on our next groups so that I can get a couple of extra attacks in before my group catches up. So it helps to make sure you're moving at a quick pace. If you have any questions about tanking in specific detail, like rotations or whatever, what does the most threat or the best CCs or whatever, you can send me private messages if you don't feel comfortable commenting on the video itself. I answer any private messages I get. Again, my name is SlickNick0013. Thanks for watching.